What's up, guys? It's Boz at CrossFit Die Hard. Today we're going to talk about the overhead movements. It's going to be the strict press or military press, the push press, and then the push jerk and the split jerk. We're going to start with the basics, and then we're going to move to the more advanced movements. Very most basic movement is going to be the strict press, also called the military press. We're going to move on to using a little bit of legs in the push press. And then we're going to finish with a more complicated movement of the push jerk and also the split jerk. All right? So first is going to be the strict press. Strict press means there's no legs overhead, just your shoulders and upper body. You're not going to use your legs to get the weight overhead. Okay? So for our setup for this movement, we want our heels to be directly underneath of our hips. We don't want to be out super wide. We also don't want to be super narrow. Heels directly underneath of our hips. From there, we move up. We want our butt nice and tight, so we want to squeeze our butt, activate our glutes. Then we're going to squeeze our abs. Some of you may be taking your barbell out of a rack. Some of you might clean it up here from the floor. But either way, once we get here in our front rack position, we get set up, we want our heels under our hips, our butt nice and tight, and our abs nice and tight. From there, we're going to tuck our chin back like we're trying to make a double chin. We want to keep our head neutral. We don't want to be super lean back like this. We don't want to be poking it out forward. We want to be nice and neutral, tucking the chest in, butt's tight, abs are tight here. And from here, we're just going to press up with the elbows slightly in front of the bar. We don't want to be here in a full front rack position and try and press like this. We want to be elbows slightly in front of the bar. If you have the mobility with the empty PVC to have the bar sitting on your shoulders, that's great. If not, once you add some weight, you'll probably get there. So, heels under hips, butt tight, abs tight, chin tucked, press forward, lock out overhead. Do a couple reps, press forward, lock out overhead. Press forward, locked out overhead. A couple common faults in the strict press would be to lean back and press kind of forward like this. These here, or to push around your face, not straight up and then go through. Another common fault would be not locking out here. So we want to make sure we're upright, everything's nice and tight. We're in front rack position, chin is tucked. Press straight up and lock out. Straight up and lock out. This can also be done with dumbbells. Same thing, want to keep a nice neutral grip most of the time. Abs are tight, butt is tight. Elbows slightly in front of the dumbbell. Strict press up overhead. Strict press up overhead. Notice we're not going to be out here wild, crazy swimming. That's not good for your shoulder. You want to be straight up and down. Next thing we're going to work on is add a little bit of hip to it, and that's called the push press.